Good afternoon. In last video, we have seen the theory related with motion under gravity. And now in this, we are going to see problems on motion under gravity. So you have to go to see video related with mechanics on Civil Engineers Technical Hub. In that, you have to go playlist. In playlist, you have to go engineering mechanics, and then you can see these videos. So here these videos are there. So some of these videos I have shown over here. So you have a list around 18 to 20 videos are there in Civil Engineers Technical Hub. That is in engineering mechanics. Here that was mentioned, that was old number. So now around 18 videos are there in engineering mechanics. Now we are with this already. In the last video we have discussed, we have completed motion for constant acceleration and their problems from last 3 question papers, and now we are with problems from last 3 question paper which are motion under gravity. Now I already mentioned you. So we know we have 3 equations. I will mention over here. V is equal to U minus GT. Then we have V square equal to U square minus 2GY. And then we have S or Y equal to UT minus half GT square. And value of G we have 9.81 plus meter per second, because minus already we have mentioned over here. So a stone thrown vertically upward comes back to ground in 8 seconds. So now try to understand the problem. So we have this stone will go up. So this is my initial position. And then I will change the color. It will come down. And again on the ground. So we have here and it is on the ground. We have same path actually. To understand, I have shown this. So this is final position. Now you write down whatever data available with you and then you start to solve it. So now I will write given data. What is T time given to go up and come down is 8 seconds. Then is there anything given? No. Then from this we have initial and final position are along the same line. So we have Y is equal to 0. Why? Initial position and final position along same line. In exam, you need not require to write down this because diagram itself shows. Now, what we have to find? Determine its velocity of projection and maximum height attained by the stone. So now we know T, we know Y, and then we are interested to find out value of velocity and maximum height. Now T and Y we have. So what we will use? We will use S equal to UT minus half GT square. Now S we have 0. U we have to find out. T we have 8 minus half into 9.81 into 8 square. Rearrange these terms. We have 8U is equal to half into 9.81 into 8 square. 1 8 gets cancelled. Another we have 2 4s are 8. And from this we will get value of U. And that value of U we have, just a minute, I will check the answer. Yes, so we have 39.4624 meter per second. And U we are saying value is plus, so it is upward. Now if you have to find value, final value, this is U. And here we have V. Now I already mentioned we have formula, not asked, but we should know U square minus 2GY. and value of y is 0, so this becomes 0. And then we have v is equal to plus minus u, but motion is in downward, so it is minus 39.24 meter per second. This was first part. What is second? We have maximum height. Now we have two formulas. We can use S equal to ut minus half gt square, and v square is equal to u square minus 2gy. So we can go any formula. Now when I will say maximum height, so my diagram is different. It is u, value is 39.24 meter per second. Then particle will go up, and then it will be finally v is equal to 0, because at maximum height we have v0, and this will be my value of y. Now this is final position. Now this is initial. This is for first part diagram. Now this is for second part diagram, and then t we do not know. This t 8 second, this is for total path. So now we can go v square equal to u square minus 2gy. Now final position is above initial, so we have y as positive. Here we are along the same line, so we have y is equal to 0. Now final velocity is 0. U we have 39.24 square minus 2 into 9.81 y. And from this we will get y is equal to 39.24 square divided by 2 into 9.81. And by solving this, we will get maximum height. I will just check the answer. That is 39.24 square divided by 2 into 9.81. And I got value y is equal to 78.48 meters. Y is equal to 78.48 meters. So what is the answer? So we have, I will write here, velocity of stone is 39.24 meter per second, travels maximum height maximum height 78.48 meter from ground. We should be careful with the answers. We have to write the answer, relate with your question. So just you will keep and leave it. You may lose half or 1 mark. Then we have second. A ball is thrown vertically upward with an initial velocity of 80 meter per second. So you draw the diagram always and write the data. U is equal to 80 meter per second. Vertically upward with initial velocity from the base of 50 meter high tower. So now we have somewhere tower is here, and this is base of the tower. So we have this as base. So we have this as tower. Now, so we are going to throw it with 80 meter per second from base of this tower. What is height of this tower? So we have this height is given 50 meters. Determine the distance h by which the ball cleared the top of tower. So that means I will now change the color. So my ball is somewhere above this tower. So let us, I will say we have somewhere here, and we have this distance as h. Determine h by the ball clear the top of tower. So it will be final velocity 0, because they have mentioned h by which the ball will clear the top of tower. Means maximum height we are interested with this, and therefore we have v equal to 0, and we have to find value of h. Now we know what is formula. So again we have to go v square equal to u square minus 2gy. So this total is y. And then we have 0. This is 80 square minus 2 into 9.81 into y. And from this we will get 2 into 9.81y is equal to 80 square. And from this we will get y is equal to 80 into 80 divided by 2 into 9.81. And from this we will get value that is equal to, so just I will check it. So we have answer for this, that is 80. So y 326.2 meters. So 326.2 meter. So now what will be h? So we have 50 plus h equal to y. And therefore h equal to y minus 50. Y we have 326.2 minus 50. And from this we will get value of h 276.2 meters. So distance h is 276.2 meter, by which the ball will clear the top of top. The top of top. What is second? Determine the time travel when it reaches the base again. Now this is most important. Now I will draw again diagram. So this is my initial position. And now in second case, what we have to find? What is question? So also determine the time of travel when it reaches to base again. So again it will reach to base. So this is final position. Here we have this as final position. So this is initial position. And therefore we have y positive. Now here initial and final position are same. So it will be value of y, so equal to 0. So which formula we have to use? So now we have to find value of t. So we have three formulas. And now you have to see by which formula we will get the answer. You have one formula v equal to u minus gt, and another formula y is equal to ut minus half gt square. Here we have more terms. Here we have less terms. So we can write here what is v and u. Actually we have to find. So we will go with this because we know value of y over here. So we will put in this equation, which will use value of t directly. So we have y is equal to ut minus half gt square. Displacement is 0. U that is given 80 into t minus half into 9.81 into t square. Sorry. We have to find t. We have 80 meter and t actually we have to find. So we have 80 t minus half into 9.81 into t. From this we will get 80 t is equal to half into 9.81 t square. So this t gets cancelled. Then we have, therefore, t is equal to 80 into t divided by 9.81. And we have value t that is equal to 160 divided by 9.81. and this is 16.31 second. 31 second. So we can write, therefore, ball will reach ground after 16.31 seconds. So questions are simple. Then we have one again question. So a stone is dropped from the top of a tower 50-meter high. So we have a tower and we have this distance is 50 meters. A stone is dropped. So drop means we have initial velocity 0. This is its initial position. At the same time, another stone is thrown up from the foot of the tower with a velocity 25 meters per second. So I will draw another, and we have given u is equal to, for this, so I will say this will be u2, I will mention, equal to 25 meters per second. And for this, I will mention it as U1. So this we will say U1. So this is stone A, and this I will say stone B. With it velocity 20, at what distance from the top, after how much time the two stones cross each other. So let us be, our first stone will be somewhere here. So this I will mention A, and another stone we have, that is B, which will be somewhere here. So we have B over here. Now we are interested what will be the distance traveled and where they will meet each other. So now we will go, I will consider the distance is y from top where they meet each other. And then the distance we have 50 minus y, which is related with your stone 2. So now we will write the data for stone 1 and stone 2. So we have stone 1, u1 is 0, and s is y. So what we will get? Now y is plus or minus. Now we have this as final position for A, and this is final position for B. So if I will draw this, so this is initial position, and we have final position here, final position, and this is y. Now final position is below, so I will get this value of s, and that I will write it as minus y. Then we have s equal to ut minus half gt square. Now this u is 0, so minus y equal to minus half gt square. And we have y is equal to half gt square. This is for stone 1. Now you can have stone 2. So stone 2. Now we have, this will be u2, 25 meters per second. And then it will reach where I have final position. This is initial. And we have this distance as y, 50 minus y. Now final is up, therefore we have u2 25 meters per second, and s we have 50 minus y. Now if we will write equation, ut minus half gt square, s we have 50 minus y, equal to u we have 25t minus half into 9.81 t square. Now why we have half gt square? So if we will put it, so this will be half into 9.81 t square. So if we will put over here, that is 50 minus half into 9.81 t square equal to 25t minus half into 9.81 t square. And these cancel, and we have 25t equal to 50, and therefore t equal to 2 seconds. And then what will be y? We are interested with y, and therefore y is equal to half into 9.81 into 2 square. So 2 gets cancelled, and we have y is equal to 9.81 into 2, which is 19.62 meter. So at what distance from the top and after how much time the stone cross each other? So stones cross each other at a height at a height 19.62 meter below top of tower after 2 seconds. So likewise, we have to go to problem, and this was last problem. So thrown vertically with 25 meter per second from top of a tower, 80 meters. So now I will go a little bit fast. So we have this will be 80 meter, and initial velocity is given 25 meter per second, and that is given upward, clearly mentioned. So I have mentioned it as plus. Then determine the velocity with which it hits the ground at base level of tower and total time required. So now we have this is initial position, and now it will hit the ground, means it will come here, which will be my final position. So now this is initial, this is final position. So initial is above. So we have y equal to minus 80 meters, because final position is below initial position. And then we are interested to find the velocity with which it hits the ground. So we have formula v square equal to u square minus 2gy. Now we have v square equal to 25 square minus 2 into 9.81, and value of y is minus 80. And from this we will get 25 square plus 2 into 9.81 into 80. And then we have this value 2194.6. 2194.6, and from this we will get v root of answer 46.85 meter per second. Now next, how much time is required? Now we can solve this also. So we have v is equal to u minus gt. Now v is we have v equal to 46.85 meter per second. So we can use simply, that is s equal to ut minus half gt square. And from this we will get what is value of s. So we have s equal to minus 80 equal to 25t minus half into 9.81 into 2 square. 2 gets cancelled. Sorry, we have to find t. So we have this as t square. So we will get this as 9.81 divided by 2, 4.905. 4.905. This is minus t square plus 25t, and that is plus 80 equal to 0. And if we will solve this quadratic equation, then we have minus 4.905, 25 and 80. So we have this value as 7.32 seconds. So we have t equal to 7.32 seconds. You may think why this was not used. So now we have this value of v is minus 46.7 because v square is this. Therefore, we have v is equal to plus minus 46.85 meters per second. And we have to consider v minus 46.85 meter per second. And student commit mistake in this one. Therefore, I have not used. So you can use, if you clearly give the signs. So we have minus 46.85 equal to 25 minus 9.81 t. And then we will get minus 9.81 t equal to minus 46.25 minus 25. So we have minus 46.25 minus 25 minus 71.25. And if you solve this, you have value of t divided by 9.81, 7.27 we have. So little bit change you will get, and that's okay. Seconds. Now, so it hits the ground. We have seen these values. So we have 7.27 meter seconds. Then what will be answers for it? So we can write here that stone hits the ground with velocity 46.85 meter per second after 7.27 seconds. So likewise, we have to solve the problems. So now we will stop here only. So thank you.